Hello and welcome back to Starter Citizen. I've made a couple of videos, or I tried to, on mining. Now, I've never done it before. I just wanted to get into something new. Like I said in my last video, I discussed easier money making activities like destroying the spy satellites. 20,000 credits per run, fairly easy, but like I said, I wanted to try something different, so I thought about mining. Now, a prospector, when a bit of research I did, the prospector is kind of like a mid-entry level, and it's about 2 million credits, which I certainly did not have, and I wasn't planning on grinding those spy satellite missions till I had enough. But anyway, I found out that you could rent a prospector, so I've come to where am I?
Finding everything all right?
I've come to Hurston, and now the L2, the Grange Point, and the faithful Dream Station. And then if you make your way down to the refinery section, you want to come down there, and you want to come into the mining support centre, all the way down to here, to the equipment rentals,
We just got a few new items in, so make sure
and
to check them out.
there's a prospector. It's about just over 50,000 credits to rent for the day, which I've already done. Now, like I said, you're not allowed to swap the mining head out, which I was a bit worried about, but I've done a couple of runs, which the first run I ran smack bang into the middle of into a rock and blew myself up. Now, the second run I got some minerals. I did a bit of mining, got some minerals. Right, we want to go to hangars. Didn't care what I was mining. I think it was mostly aluminium, which is, I don't think it's worth anything from the videos that I've seen. So now I'm going to go back out and see if I can find a better rock. So just going back up to the hangars. It's a long way down. So here we go. So we want to go through security to get our prospector, which we've rented. So retrieve that. Part 4. So we go to the lift. Call the lift. And we want pad 4, not hangar 4. There it is. And away we go. There's our ship. Let's make our way over. And the first run that I did, I had a hell of a job getting actually into it, because I kept clicking on the little dot and it wasn't doing anything. So then I got a bit closer and nothing. So you have to get real close and then just click on enter ship. Go. Sit in the pilot seat. Now, one thing I did notice during my test run is what a gorgeous view you've got. There's nothing getting in the way. You've got panoramic view. So let's start up.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Take off. We want to raise the landing gear.
Thank you. Please visit again.
And then now we want to do a bit of scanning. So go into your scan mode, right click, full scan, and then we get some boxes. Heads towards one of the boxes. Keep scanning. No, not quite got the hang of scanning yet. But from the research I've done, you just keep bringing the scans down and you get a smaller and smaller box. As you get closer, there we go, there's a rock. Now, I don't know if this is a bug or what, but the last time I found a rock, it had that spinning thing, and it gave me the composition. And this is what I did last time, and I bumped straight into a rock. So let's try that again. Unless I need to go into mining mode. Ah, there we go. That's it, yeah. Mining mode. Ooh, some gold. Now, I think the research I've done, the second best stuff ore you can mine is bexolite. It's probably a lot safer than the number one spot, and I can't remember what that ore was called, but anyway. Right, the composition, I don't think that's such a good rock, so we'll come out, go back to scanning moon. Yes, I think the composition, the first number, needs to be above 10-15%. So we'll carry on looking for another rock. So let's go here. See what they've got over here. Don't know why that keeps moving. Like I said, there's an art to scanning and I just haven't got it yet. Let's see what's over here. Just gradually reduce your scans, and you zero in on the rock. There we go. Let's Now again, the scan results haven't come up, so I must be doing... Oh, every time. Really need to get a grip of that. Right. I really need to practice. Because I can't remember what I did last time. Right, let's go for a different. Right. That one's closer, sure. So we'll go here. And that's disappeared. Bit of a delay. Look, I barely pressed my mouse button then and it was already at 50%. Let's see where we get. This looks nearer anyway, so... There's a rock. There's a spinning disc. Now, I don't know if I have to wait till that finishes, or just come straight out. It's right. We've got gold and diamonds. Effective range is sufficient, but I think if we get a bit closer, there we go, optimal. So, we'll break this rock. Now what you need to do is turn up your laser intensity with yay! Such a delay. Lag, it's terrible sometimes. Right now, see the charge level going up. You want to get that into the optimal green zone and then start turning it down, and that should break the rock up. So that's now broken the rocks up. Now yellow means they need to be broken up again. Purple means you can start extracting. So this one needs to be broken up again, so keeping the charge level in the green. There we go. Now that's now purple, so press right button and start extracting. Now, as this is just, I'm really just starting out, a beginner, I just want to get the basic concept of mining. I'm really not looking for the best yields, the best ores to go for. I'm just mining anything I can. Switch, we need to break this rock in half. No! I really seriously need to That's what you get if you go into the red.
Shields charge complete.
Every time. I really don't think mining's for me. That's 100% inert materials. Now I know the inert materials are worthless, so... %49 gold. What's in this one? Diamonds. Oh, that one we can mine straight away. So... let's go to about... yeah, go back into mining mode.
Extraction mode on.
There we go. Okay. What's in there? Well, we'll get this. And then we're about half full in the cargo, so again, like I said, I'm just mining anything just to get used to mining. Now, whether this is more profitable than the spy satellites missions, I'm not sure. I suppose if you get good at this and scanning and mine the best materials or the best ore, then I guess it would be. But like I said, for the minute I'm just mining anything I can just to get the practice. Okay. What's in that one? 100% diamonds. Yeah, we'll have that. Again, don't know if it's worth anything. Now our hold is nearly full, so we'll just... right, that's 83% inert materials now. No, we don't want that much. 100% diamond again, that'll do. And that's our cargo full. So, we'll head back. Right. There is the station. So we'll head back there. Now that I noticed from my last run, there are two ways. You can either sell the ore straight away, which is not very profitable. You don't get much for it, or I certainly didn't on my last run. Or you can refine it, which obviously takes time, and it costs. So hang on, let me just come on.
Please proceed to
Thank you.
landing bay.
Where are we? Over there. There we go. We'll just go and dock. Put our landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
No.
Landing successful.
Yes, it looks like it's successful. Now I'm stuck. Did I land?
Systems off.
Did I land? Yes, I did. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Now we want to head to the internal lifts. So we first go to the lobby. Yes. Thank you. Back through security, and we want to go to, where are we going? Not along there, that's for sure. Here we go. We want to go down to the refinery, which is a long way down. get to the refinery, we want to go past the shop where we rented our Prospector. And up some stairs to the refinery proper, where we can get to either sell our ore or refine it. Refinery, down these steps, service, alright, the service signs now, that's where you rent ship, and we want to go up these steps. Now, this is where you sell the ore.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome. See anything
Select. Now we've got diamonds, gold, and those inert materials. We didn't pick anything of them up, so yeah. So that's 6,960 credits for that haul. Now, I'm not kidding myself that that's anywhere near the best stuff you can mine, the best ore you can mine. So maybe it's worth doing. But anyway, if you come over here, this is the refinery centre. Now I should have a job ongoing. Yes, I've got one completed.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
So that yield, I think, was, if I'd have just sold the ore, I think it was about 3,000, something like that. But I've got no idea how much this is going to net me. Now I've got a.
You are blocking an active flight. Please vacate the vicinity.
Now I've got a Drake Cutlass, black. Now I can stick that in there.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I'll collect that and put that in my Cutlass black. Thank you.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank
Now,
you for your cooperation.
when you want to refine, you tell it where your Prospector is, or the mole, I think is the other one. Now you set up a work order. Now you click the ones you want to refine, and now this here is the refining method. Now, and it will tell you it's a high speed, so it won't take very long, moderate cost, but very low yield. If you click quote, it's 616 credits, and it takes 29 minutes to complete. Now that's a low speed, high cost, high yield, and that takes 3 hours, and that will cost you 1,800, just over 1,800 credits. High speed, high cost. High speed. Now you want obviously the highest yield. Now that's low speed. So how long is that going to take? That's going to take 7 hours, but it's only going to cost 600, just over 600 credits. So this is the yield you'll get. Now I'm sure there are websites out there that tell you the price of your refined ore, so you can make a informed decision on where to sell. Now, what was that? High speed, high cost, low speed. That's the one. That was 600, just over 600 credits and 7 hours. And this is the yield you're going to get. So I'm just going to confirm that. I know it's going to take 7 hours, but it doesn't matter. So just wait for the work order to be accepted. So anyway, now that's done, I'm going to go back up to my cutlass and try and sell the ore somewhere. Now again, I think there'll be sites out there or something that will tell you where the best place to sell your ore will be. But again, this is just a trial run. It is such a long way down to the refinery decks. Here we go. We want to go through customs and get our cutlass black. And I'll pay the fine. I think it's only 500, so I'll pay that. And then I'll retrieve my cutlass. Pad 4, everything seems to be pad 4 with me today. Pad 4. Out we go. There's my lovely cutlass. Such a good all-round ship. Open the door. And there's our ore. Beautiful. First time I've ever had cargo. Getting the seat. Flight ready. Now, I've got no idea where to sell this, or so I don't know. Let me just have a quick look, see where the best place to sell ore is.